Hello and welcome to Elite Dangerous. We have our fully A-rated, kit-out, multi-role Anaconda, and we're ready for some engineering. So we're going to start by heading down to Felicity Farseer, getting some meta alloys and earning her trust and loyalty. But we're going to use a few different tricks and tips. We're going to use some third-party software to help us on our way. Hopefully take some of this annoying grind out and only add the fun stuff. So, we're here still at the old CG, which wrapped up today. We turned in our over 300 million worth of credits. If you want an update on this Commander's net worth, current assets are just sitting above $500 million. Whoa. Super happy with that. I want another CG. And now the ship is fully A-rated. We're ready for some additional capabilities. And we're going to head down to Desiat. To the cat lady. It's going to be a little bit of a hike. We have 11 jumps, but we have an SEO drive, so I'm guessing it's going to take about 15 minutes? Depends on how fast this grade 4 fuel scoop is. I want to say it's going to take 11 and a half minutes.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
In-game clock is at 53. Whoa, it's 0:53 right now. And we are bouncing our way through the mail slot.
We have a new follower.
Thank you for the follow, Fire Duck.
Oncoming traffic. Restrict your speed.
Whoops. Didn't want the Olympic drones. One thing we did forget from last stream was I was going to put a larger, of course, shield generator on the ship. Instead of a bi-weave, we're going to have a real large one. Hello, I was just watching on YouTube. Oh, holy, that's loud. Well, welcome in. Let me know if that's loud in stream as well. Which video are you watching on YouTube? It's always glad to see that a lot of my random videos are actually getting views. That's awesome.
We have a new follower.
Interceptors, well, welcome. What is going on? Game audio should be manageable now. Much better. Start over solo point 1, part 1. Nice.
We have a new follower.
That one had to have been a repeat. Well, glad to have you. Yeah. A 9-episode series where I think we could have done that in 2 episodes if we went with exobiology and not combat. We were talking about that quite a bit. I'm thinking if we ever get... Well, if Elite Dangerous ever goes on sale... Oh, let's hit this. Let's hit this neutron star. Or is this a dwarf? I don't know. I don't think it'll jump. I don't think it'll automatically increase our jump that's already plotted. There it goes. I've had the game forever and need to get my controls mapped properly. Controls are driving you crazy. Oh yes, I have heard similar stories. So what's our jump range now? If we replot, will it take that into account? No. Oh well. Forget about those. Love the new eye tracker. Makes flying in panels so much easier. I've been wondering, how does that work? Because I've got the hat tracker. Do you have to really watch where you're looking? Is it... I don't understand how it would work. Because I can look anywhere on the screen right now, and then when I actually want to look at a panel, I turn my head. I wonder if it's more natural to use the eye tracker or the hat. Might have to adjust our route to scoopable stars. That's a Class T star. We can make one more jump after that. You can turn off the eyes so your head controls it. Oh, interesting. Very adjustable. I might have to get my hands on one of those. What was the time I said when we left? When I got distracted because we were in the mail slot? 53, almost exactly. This better be a scoopable star. It is another T-Tori, so we're going to adjust our routes. Filters here need management. Star class. No dwarfs, no non-sequence. Replot that, please. Okay. Next jump is to a Class G. Scoopable. You've had the game forever, but have you been playing forever? What sort of controls are you trying to map? Is it to a HOTAS? I'm curious. Have you ever done engineering before? In X55? Is that just the black version of the X52? This guy? No, it's a completely different one. Okay. Little brother of the X56. Okay, I've got a friend who just got the F56. And they're loving it. This may take you longer than 11 minutes. Oh, hey, James. Meow. This fuel scoop, I thought it was going to work a little better. Maybe we'll upgrade to a size 5 fuel scoop when possible. Not much, just getting our engineering on. I'm trying to make chat on screen a little larger. There we go. Grubhubbing? How's that going? I've always wondered about that. DoorDash? Is it profitable? Doing trade runs? You just sit down and take the time to lay out what you want. Just finding time and making myself to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I usually park outside of a station in Solo. Make all my adjustments there. Okay, almost fueled up. So my plan for engineering, I said frame shift drive. I'm going to get a little booster from Felicity for the power plant overcharge. We probably can't do experimentals yet. I think we lack pretty much a lot of probably grade 3 and up materials right now. Maybe even grade 2.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Brainship drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical.
We have 4 minutes to get there. I think. I said 11 and a half. If they only kept updating this game on console. I know. A lot of the people who've been commenting on my videos have said... They're like, oh, but I play this on the PlayStation. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Raise your voice. Ask Frontier to bring it back. I don't know why they stopped.
Warning. Brainship drive operating beyond safety limits. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yes, earlier, I have not done engineering in this game. I've only done bounties and trade routes. Okay, so we're gonna have fun together. We're currently in the Anaconda. The one we got from the challenge. Yeah. Oh, how many jumps do we have left? 3?
Fuel scooping. Warning. Brainship drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, we might make my time.
Critical.
We've got like 2 minutes left to make my time. Go, go, go. Charge fast. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Just need to grab enough fuel to make one more jump. We don't have it yet. 2 more jumps. Dang it.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, get the fuel, get the fuel, get the fuel. There's a jump. Little more.
Warning. Brainship drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay. I keep on using the SEO to get out of the sun's heat range. Because, you know, it'll overheat whenever on the radar the sun is pink or orange. Or red. Purple. Whatever, colors are hard. Looks like I bought this in July 2015. Can you actually see when you bought the game? You have to go back in your Steam records or something? In Steam? Oh, I'm gonna have to do that with my other account. We have 10 seconds to make the next jump.
System scan.
To make my time.
Fuel scooping.
Dang it, we're not making it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, I was 30 seconds off. That was pretty good. It took us about 30 seconds to replot our route. So if I had already plotted scoopable stars, we would have had that in the bag. I'm getting really good with my estimates of traveling between systems. Game properties, look under DLC, and you'll see original key purchase. Okay, I will do that. Well, I know when I bought this account, it was nearly a week before we part 1 from a Sidewinder to a Anaconda. It wasn't long ago at all, like a month or 2. We need to go to Farseer Inc. There you are.
We have a new YouTube subscriber.
Thank you, Big Smudge, for the subscription on YouTube. Is that enough? Is that enough fuel to SCO our way? 2,000 life seconds? I think it is. Let's also choose that. Oh wait, no, it's on a planet. Never mind. Super Cruise Assist doesn't work very well on planets. It just takes you to orbit. Oh, hello, Heat. Slow it down, slow it down.
We have a new YouTube subscriber.
I don't know if that's the notifications repeating or if that was another one. And try to gravity slow down off this moon. I love shaving time off of Super Cruise travel. Look at that timer. Probably didn't need to get that close. And it really only shaves off time if you get below 0.06. I was just going to say 6 seconds away. Because you always have that ETA timer. I know I explain this like every single video, but I could just drop the point to 5 seconds. So I'm going to have to drop down. Get back up to 6. 6 is pretty much the fastest you can go before you'll fly past it. I've always wondered if this moon is tidally locked, because I feel like Farseer Inc. is always on the Terminator line.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, slow down. There it goes. We were just on the edge of going too fast. Actually, there's quite a bit of sunlight at Farseer today. We're going to get some engineering done, and then we're jumping over to my second favorite game, Space Engineers. Got a server up and running over there that I've been having a lot of fun. People have been dropping in from Twitch chat, playing.
LAC Delta Alpha Lima Heavy commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Okay.
Access granted.
There it is.
Proceed to landing pad 05.
And like Elite Dangerous, I've been playing Space Engineer since 2014. So, technically a veteran of that one as well. But if anyone else wants to join that server, you're free to. Any other Elite Dangerous fans? It's all in the Discord. Whoa!
We have a new YouTube subscriber.
That's gotta be a new one. Patrick, thank you for the subscription.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Okay. Now, the whole point I went here first instead of the other place, because if you know what's coming... If you know what's coming next, we need to go find a meta-alloy. But, I'm going to show you something. We're going to disembark. We're going to go talk to the old crone herself. all the way at the other side. Hate it when it does this. Though this, the running simulator, is basically what everyone wants. Just with ship interiors. I'm wondering if they're going to add it. Ever. There she is.
It's
The
good to
cat
see you
lady.
again, Commander. I know a kindred spirit when I see one.
Felicity Fart Smeller herself.
Just call me Felicity, dear. I'm not one for standing on ceremony. I dabble in various ship functions with plenty of designs to browse, but I'm quite fond of my frameshift drive modifications.
Me too.
Plenty of explorers have passed through here before departing on a grand adventure. Perhaps you will be one of them.
Awesome. So, we cannot edit or
We
engineer
have a
any
new
of
YouTube subscriber.
our modules. I really want to figure out why that's doubling up.
We have
We
a
can't
new
do any...
YouTube subscriber.
Oh, that was an actual subscription. Thank you, Chad. I wonder where that notification gets bounced around at. We have to donate 1 meta alloy. And those are found
Back to the stars.
at barnacle sites, left behind by Thargoids, mined in an SRV, and then either brought to her, sold throughout the bubble, or taken to any of the other engineers, or as a community goal, or for even fixing downed starports. However, it's become such a commodity in the past few years that players now sell them on their carriers in this system. They're expensive, but it's worth it. Because heading out to the Pleiades is going to be another 40 jumps, maybe, with our frameshift drive. So we're going to head over to Inara. We hit this data tab by searching for commodities. I want to buy meta alloy, and I am currently in Desiat. Search for that, and you can see there are so many player fleet carriers selling them. The nearest is 1 ton is 5 million credits. A few jumps away, we can find one for 3.5 mil. And they get expensive as 20 mil. However, I'm only interested in the ones right here. So, the carrier aptly named Cell Meta Alloys is the one we're going to. Oh, 1 second here. I messed up my filters playing around. There. Refresh the page and reset them. Okay. Osca Trading Co. That's the one we're heading to. That's the one for 5 million. So we'll open up the system map. Instead of filtering through all of these, we're just going to head up here to the points of interest. And we'll find fleet carriers and scroll down until we can find the one we want. The naming schemes on these. Let's see. Honestly, I'd pay 10 mil. Then I'll have to scroll through this entire list. There it is. Oop. Where'd it go? Shoot. Alright. What is happening? It's right there. I really want them to fix the controls on this map. Okay, you see it right there? Aha! Ah! There, finally. Whew! Some of those settings are stupid. So we're gonna launch and go grab that real quick.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Pretty exciting stuff, huh? There it is. We're going to use SCO to get out of the planet gravity. Only 3 light seconds away. Gonna take forever because we're still next to that planet. Hit that for just a second. I think I have a filter set to ignore carriers. All updating so fast. There we go. Now I can have assist take us in.
We see you out there, Commander. Let us know if you'd like to dock.
Yep.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
Scan detected.
Ooh. They were actually opening fire. Asp Explorer.
Deployed. Target shields offline.
That's clean. Must be of a different alignment. It's one of the reasons I don't want to do power play yet. We need so many systems in so many places. We're gonna get shot at a lot.
Landing successful. Solid approach. Enjoy your stay with us.
Yep. Get them 1 mat alloy, that's all we need. 5 million credits. But that's why we do CGs. Now we head back
Ship released. You have
to
liftoff.
Felicity. I guess I can toggle off fleet carriers now. Makes this map so much easier. There it is. Got a bit of time. I'm gonna make some coffee. I can feel my eyes are getting heavy already.
Orbital flight engaged.
I've sort of noticed that if you're flying at generally 6 to 7 seconds away from destination and you hit orbital cruise, you tend to speed up very fast. And it's very easy to emergency drop. When we're approaching planetary stations, I generally like to be heading at a 40% angle, degree angle. Is it degrees? Is it percent? I don't know. Just on the screen there, that vertical. I find that around 40 to 45 takes us right within docking request distance. You can even boost in here, but it doesn't do anything. Look at that. 7.4 kilometers away.
Delta Alpha Lima.
We even get our same
Commencing
parking spot.
Automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 05.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice and slow.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
And we don't even need to get out now. I just wanted to show you that we have a commodity. We do have it, right? What went wrong? Was that glitched, or did I not hit the buy button? Don't tell me it was me. I'll feel better if it was a glitch. Come on, Elite. I forgot to check the commodity market again after I bought it to make sure it went into my inventory. Well, everyone go grab a drink. I've got to go run back there and grab one. Yay! We made it back!
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival
Donate.
has been noted.
Okay. We have access to Felicity now. So she offers an array of different module engineering. You can see the only one she does at grade 5 on is the frameshift drive, which is pretty much all she's for. You can do the other ones, but normally you would go to a engineer that can do every module up to 5 in order to engineer it. So we're going to get the power plant. We want overcharge slightly, but we see that we require some sulfur. A material of which can be found in the right side menu under ship's cargo. You have your refinery, then you have your materials. Under this you have your data, your encoded materials, and then your synthesis of stuff you can make in your ship with those materials. Lots of cool stuff. But going down to sulfur here, you can see that we don't even have it. And it is kind of hard to tell where to even find it. But a little bit of common knowledge would tell us sulfur is like a rock, basically. And as you've seen, whenever you scan worlds, let's try the one that Felicity is on, you can get information about that world, including what its makeup is. I can find where to get it from. There it is, planetary information. This planet contains 18.7% sulfur, so that if we were to drive around on its surface, we would have a fairly good chance of finding some sulfur. Well, I don't know if we have anything else that we can upgrade. Increase FSD range, we need disrupted wake echoes. You can see that there's a little bit of an excerpt about where to find these. And we'll need to scan some wakes. For this, though, I'm going to grab some sulfur real quick. We're going to see if we can take this thing out for a spin. So dropping down to our SRV menu, we can just deploy it right from here on the landing pad. And we're not going to head too far from Felicity's base to find this first item. Whoa! Gravity's a little low. As soon as we get away from Felicity and all of the metallic structures of her base, our SRV scanner will start picking up stuff. Let's have a cool little glance back. There we go. Looks like our ship just went into the hangar bay because we got too far from it. That's cool. But alright, let's get away from here. That's better. We're just gonna drive around until we find some sulfur. That's it.
Chassis integrity compromised.
That rocker's bigger than I thought. We're actually not coming up with anything on our radar yet. I thought we would have by now. So as soon as we get to the bottom of this canyon, I'll show you what happens when you start going backwards. Uh-oh. Watch the amount of meters above the ground, and then try to anticipate a landing. And a roll. Okay. It is quite dark. We can turn on our night vision. Almost at the bottom of the canyon. Oh, rock field. Turn this thing around. Alright, seems there's nothing quite down here. No activity from the SRV scanner. So we're going to recall the ship.
Ship recalled.
And it has enough AI in it, not our crew member, that's a little different, to be able to land near us. It just takes a few moments.
Drive assist off.
There's our ship. Coming down right on top of us. Oh, get back in that.
Drive assist on. Low gravity warning. Low gravity.
We'll fly off a ways and try to find some sulfur.
Low gravity warning. Low
Oh,
gravity.
okay, okay.
Low gravity warning. Low gravity warning. Low gravity warning. Low gravity warning.
That's bugged. Oh no. Okay, stopped.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm curious why we haven't found anything. This region just all canyons. So I would like a large, flat, open area. Not quite. There's other methods to obtain sulfur. Sulfur. We can do it from mining asteroids, doing missions, trading it for other valuable materials. Which way? Big ships are hard to land. Ah. Maybe this patch of ground's flatter. What is happening? There. Just had to force it down. So if this kind of stuff doesn't work, or it's a little boring for you,
Low gravity warning.
we will find another method. Well, gravity, no joke.
Drive assist off.
Wave scanner is on. It's just not picking anything up. Not a single thing. Picking up the ship. That's strange. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder if it's something about the proximity to our planet? We're 18, almost 19 kilometers away from her base. Very strange. Too far? We'll find other methods. We'll go hit up a mission board somewhere. See if we can get paid in any,
Drive assist off.
There's a word I'm trying to search for.
Gear retracted.
There's different grades of materials. There's manufactured, data, and then something else. I can't think of that one. It's in an R, though. We go to material traders under data, we can see, it's called raw, encoded, and manufactured. So if we can find any sort of raw materials as a mission reward, we can get loads of silver that way, especially if it's a high grade mission reward. So do we have anything here that might offer? Array terminal.
Operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Heat sink deployed.
Alright, auto assist is going to take us there. I'm going to get some coffee. I'll be right back. Came back just in time. Coffee's a brewing.
UAC Delta Alpha Lima. This is Flight Control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization Access granted. Set down on landing pad 17. Make way for oncoming traffic. Restrict your speed.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, do we have any missions available?
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
Any mission. All we're looking for is a material reward. And it should be dictated by that symbol right there. That symbol is material rewards. So they need something delivered, and they're willing to give us scrap, which is a manufactured material, not a raw. So we're going to keep skipping. We could also use an encoded material reward as well. There's disrupted wake echoes, exactly the one we need, for 40 emergency power cells. Let's go ahead and look on NR and see how fast we can claim that. Not outfitting. We want to go for commodities. Emergency power cells in Desiat. So we've got some people selling it, some players, or we could go to a station. 162 light years away. Bit of a hike for grade 1 materials. Generally would want to find a higher grade and then trade down for it. Because the material traders will give you a lot more of a grade 1 material if you give them like a grade 3 or 4. This one's wanting steel, which I think is in short supply right now due to colonization. 5 light years away, they offer 2.3 million of it. Never mind, we're gonna get that one. Except here's some tellurium, grade 4. About to pay 17 million for that much? No thanks. We don't have that much inventory space. Eliminate 8 pirates belonging to this faction, but threat level is 6. That means there's going to be some engineered pirates. This might be a better one. Trying to look for anything worth my time. Nothing for the power plant. No raw materials, but we did get something that I think we could accomplish. I need to outfit a interdictor for this. I believe that's a utility mount. No, it's an optional. Well, we've got plenty of optional space. Oh, we're also going to upgrade our fuel scoop. Let's sell that cargo rack. Grab an interdictor. What's the difference? Slightly higher range? I'll just go with the 3A. Let's see if we can find a better fuel scoop. They sell 5As here. Perfect. Well, oops, wrong bed. We'll sell off our 4. That'll make all our trips much faster. I'm just going to throw another cargo rack in here. And now we have a frameshift drive interdictor. And we are a little short on power, too. It should work with our weapons whenever we're not using weapons. Oh, I need that coffee badly. Let's figure out where we're going, then I'll go grab it. Take down a known pirate in Jawal system. Open the galaxy map. One jump away. Okay, I'm gonna grab that coffee. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. On our way.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship detach complete. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Scan detected.
Now, something that's really useful is
Scan detected.
writing down all the materials you need on a spare sheet of paper. Because in Inara, they've got all of the engineers here listed. So if we were to go to find Felicity, there she is, and we want our frameshift drive increased range, we can see everything we need here. So disrupted awake echoes, which is the mission
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight
that we're working for now. Then we'll need more of those echoes and chemical processors for the grade 2 version. Each one you can see exactly what it does here and what it gives. And then finally you've got experimental effects on the bottom that add a little more extra stuff to your engineering.
Mission objective detected.
Where?
Fuel scooping.
We're looking for Cubus Addendum. What do we have on contacts? Nothing in range. We'll need to pop out the FSS, full spectrum scanner. Maybe we can key in on his USS. Oh, got a scan. We got something over here. Just don't know where. Oh, it wants me to go to the nav beacon, I bet. Oh, no, we've got another mark here somewhere. Okay, if this doesn't work, we'll just cycle through the contacts list. Scan them. That's Bat Crazy Roy. Definitely not who we're looking for. Who that was. Looks like they're circling around. Are they searching for us? We're also going to need to equip that interdictor to a subgroup. Maybe we can use our... Oh. He found us. Fantastic. Deploy weapons, deploy fighter, everything. Whoop. Get that thing out of here, Wilson.
Commencing fighter
Select our
deployment.
target. Rotate.
SLF is online, standing by.
Hit him.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
Target shields offline.
Don't let him escape.
Incoming mission critical message.
And just like that, we're heading back to Desyat. I don't even bother retracting or docking those fighters just because they're paper mache. Can make more.
Commander, I'm going to use the ship like a damage.
Fuel scooping.
There it is.
Fuel scooping complete. Green shield drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical.
Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. Didn't even need the interdictor in the first place. Normally they don't seek you out. So we know from this mission, we'll have enough of that disrupted wake echoes for grade 1 and grade 2 upgrades. Now we just need to buy or find those, what was it, chemical processors? Checking on Inara here, scrolling up, chemical processors. And Inara is super helpful because whenever you click on it, you can see where these are normally found. There's loads of content on YouTube about how to find higher grade versions of those manufactured materials and then going to a material broker or trader and then trading down for all the small stuff. That's really one of the best ways I know of material finding and trading and engineering.
Alpha Lima. Conflict established.
Because the idea is not to really go out and search for these materials like we just did, but to encounter them while playing the regular game. You want to go mining, you're collecting materials while you do it. Those collector limpets, they also collect materials when they're grabbing all the other bits that you want. When you're bounty hunting, use collector limpet controller. They can pick up all the materials that are dropping from ships. Whenever you're trading, instead of trading your commodities, try to do some trading missions. And instead of just hitting the credit reward, try to find some to offer materials for that reward as well. All of them offer different varieties of manufactured and coated and raw materials. It just shouldn't be a grind if you do it in normal gameplay. It gets really, really grindy. Oops, I'm too busy talking.
You are in breach of station regulations, Commander.
We'll just boop that and back off. No one said anything.
Landing
There we go.
permitted. Clear for landing on docking bay 17.
I'm a full believer that it shouldn't be a grind. It gets really grindy whenever you have a list in front of you on your desk that you need to get through by going to some place and spending hours and hours in an SRV. Going across planets, harvesting materials that way, or making mindless loops at Dav's Hope or Jameson's Crab Shite. Which, those are some pretty good ways to go get some materials. Just don't spend your life away doing them. Get a handful, then head back. You don't need to max out your cargo and get burnt out on the game. You know, unless you really want to. So we've got the mission stuff here. We took him down and we're taking this as our reward. So we've got 4 units of that. That's enough to level up our frameshift drive. We're going to head back to Felicity and get that upgrade.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Number 7. How are you doing, Commander? Elamuni. So much traffic. Let me through. Whoa.
Warning. Shield generator attack.
Whoa. I don't want to know what's going on over there. You get from most of your materials from doing massacre stacks. I think I remember doing that once upon a time. Does it still work? And what's the method you use to stack missions? And you're talking about skimmer massacres, right? Or, like... Yeah, tell me about it. I'm curious. System energy's down. Whatever that was hit our shields hard. I bet we got hit by a station laser. Now, the highest paying ones give out grade 5 materials. You care to share where you go about doing that stuff? Like a certain system in mind or an area?
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yep, gonna fly past it, I know. Use that gravity. See, now we're only 11 light seconds away. I think we killed some time there. HIP 108701 is where you do the bounty hunting. You get the missions from 4 specific stations. Since you are getting them from different handlers, the kills count to all of them. Oh, okay, so that's the key component, is they have to be different handlers. Different factions. It's probably a better place to do it, but this is where you do it yourself. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what it is. So you can vouch for that system. Okay. We might have to head out there and try that sometime.
We have a new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Almost back to Felicity. I'm curious how much our jump range is going to improve after just one upgrade. I'm guessing 3 light years. Currently we have, what? 19.79 light year jump range. Slow it down. There we go. Then we can speed up again. It's going to be 19.
Follower.
Our speed's good. Sweet. What brought you by? I see first time chatter here. Haven't seen you before. I was just curious what brought you by the channel. Just Elite Dangerous. Just having fun watching Twitch. That's awesome.
Heavy commencing automated flight
Streaming.
control
Sweet.
routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Are there many people streaming right now? And helping people out too. Ooh. If they want it. Yeah. I've actually found quite a few people who surf around Twitch helping other players out. We had that done to us like a few months ago. Some people helped with bounty hunting.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 03.
Of course, it's the farthest landing pad from us. ED people are aggressively helpful. Oh, we're approaching it from the wrong angle. We need to turn around. That number needs to be in front of us, not behind us.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. That was probably the best landing yet. The engineering rant earlier.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship.
We made a little better with RNG, more jobs per unit. So yeah. 2 W's back to back. I agree. I think it's a lot less grindy now. They've improved some stuff. I wish they improved it more, but oh well. Just have fun. Don't get burnt out. You don't have to engineer everything to grade 5 immediately. It'll happen through the progression and natural course of you just having fun playing the game. Okay, FSD. No, everyone wants everything now. Immediately. But that's not how it works. Increase FSD range. I said we were going to get to like 22 light years? 23? Oh, I forgot that we have to level Felicity up as well. We're going to end up using all of these. Okay, didn't quite max out that grade. But it'll max out when we bring some more back. I didn't realize we had chemical processors on us. No! Oh well, we know where to get more of those. We are currently at 22.24 light years. Excellent. I'm happy with that. We can just keep on going. Let's go! I didn't realize it was going to take more than one to max out the grade 1 upgrade there. Oh well. How good the Anaconda was with jumping? Oh, yeah. People use it as a jump ship too, so that makes sense. As an exploration. However, we got to figure out what we're going to do. I want to get an exploration build going to plan an exobiology trip. So we're going to need to get the materials together to not only get this ship down, but maybe jump into a Mandalay and upgrade that one as well. I don't know if we want to use the Anaconda, because I love the kit that we have on it for bounty hunting. And I think we're going to use this to gain a lot of the other materials. It's not like we're lacking money now. We just got 300 million from the CG. So we've got a little bit to play with. Looking at our balance is now only 14 million. What? We are flying without a rebuy since when? That's not good. I thought we had way more money. Must have been spent on that power plant. Uh-oh. We're going to sell off some optionals. If I didn't notice that, I would die in 5 minutes and we'd be doing this whole start from a Sidewinder thing over again. That was close. Okay, optional internals. We don't need the interdictor. We're selling that. Give us our 7.6 million back. Now I have a buyback. Now I feel safe. Okay, I changed my mind on the money thing. Apparently we need to make more money. Maybe we should go on an exobiology trip. Do you think we could do it in a fairly stock Anaconda? Or should we jump to a smaller ship that's more nimble? I bet we could get this thing to a fairly high jump range as is. So there's a lot of money to be made out there. Or we can keep doing what we're doing. Make money with the Anaconda, outfitting weapons, engineering, doing bounty hunting, and then buy an exploration ship with that and go after. Let me know your thoughts, comments here on Twitch. But I think I've shown enough of how the engineering works. Now it's just about going out and finding missions and having fun. I'll gain the materials. I just got to make sure that I collect them whenever they come across my screen. I think we'll also make it all the way out to the Commander Jameson crash site, scan that a few times, and listen to his story, because I love that story, as tragic as it is. And maybe we can go to Dav's Hope and do that run once. I hate that one. If Exo is faster than bounty hunting, go for it. Well, it's definitely faster for money reasons. We just won't gain as many materials doing Exo. It's also not like we'll need the materials because we'll be out in the black and unable to engineer anyway. Pros and cons, pros and cons. Also, welcome. Fiat Freak. I kind of want to go exploring. Not gonna lie. Bounty hunting it is? I don't know. I don't know what to do. How far? What was the Jameson crash site system? We could get quite a bit of stuff for that. We also need to scan some wakes. We need a place where we can do lots of missions. I know I've got some friends who are doing Cubo runs constantly. Could try doing that on this account and only go for the grade 5 material drops that are so constant over there. And then we could just trade those. That would give us money and mats. Pretty good. There's just so many options in this game to do. I don't know what I want to do more. Cubo is 203 light years away. I'm going to save that. If we do go exploring, money will not be an issue anymore. Because we will get a lot of money doing that. Let's play around for a second. Let's store some modules and see how light we can get this thing. Can I just hit a button to store all hard points? Can that be a thing? Gotta have grade 1 burst lasers on this thing. Utilities don't take up a whole lot of weight, do they? I'll leave those alone for a moment. Our optional internals, heavy things like shield cell, that'll get downgraded. Our fighter hangar. So removing weapons to increase jump range, smart idea. Yep, we're gonna see. That only got us up a little bit. I think most of it's here, like this reinforcement package. That'll get us up a little bit more. We want the vehicle hangar. Shield cell bank, don't need that for exploring. We're at 24.25. We want the fuel scoop. Might even increase that. Don't really need the collectors. Don't need the fighter hangar. That gets us up to 25.9. It's not as much as I thought it would be. I thought it would get up to 30. Without starting to derate modules. That might be what we have to do. How much is our Mandalays nowadays? That was the commodity market. There is not a ship. Ship cost, Elite Dangerous. Inara. Mandalay. Wherever it may be. Am I blind? Is it not on here yet? The Cobra Mark 5 is. I'm blind. Oh, there it is. 17 mil. We may just sell off some weapons and buy a Mandalay for exploring. Let's do that. Let's jump somewhere, buy a Mandalay, go exploring, get the money. I don't know, does that solve our problems? Just trying to think of the funnest thing to do. Trying to help a friend with the starport. It's currently at 77%, but it's a tier 3. Yeah, that's a lot to work on. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm going to think about it a bit more before I make a decision. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming by. We're going to switch gears here in a second and move on over to some space engineers. Hope that watching me struggle through the first part of engineering gave you some insight into this and things to change for when you try it yourselves. But going forward, I'm going to be playing in the background, playing with some friends as well, potentially making some money off stream. So whenever you see me with more capital and more materials, that's what's happening. And I'll try to work out what we want to do in the future. Some more challenges and ideas and things that I could try would be super welcome. Maybe for a stream, we could completely outfit this for deep core mining and blow up some asteroids. I for sure want to make a stream where we go exobiology out in the black and we find some planets with some undiscovered stuff on it and make billions that way. I want to do one where we complete a CG all the way up to the top 10%. All these ideas are things for the future. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.